Honestly, I didn't try to film, I wanted to film this video yesterday, but you know, you're just in such a shit mood and I just was not feeling it. So I sat down and watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians for about 5 hours. I'm probably exaggerating, it's probably more like 3 hours. Does that make it any better? Probably not. Today I'm in such a good mood, the sun is shining outside, I have this new foundation which I cannot wait to show you. Honestly, I tried it like briefly yesterday, just chucked it on my skin, didn't set it, anything like that. And I was kind of blown away. So if you haven't realised from the title already, I'm going to be talking you through the new KVD Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Balm. So it's their new foundation. And one of the things I love about this is that the packaging is completely recyclable, which is pretty mind-blowing. It's also like the lightest thing ever. So could you imagine taking this with you on holiday? Like you just slip in your makeup bag so easily. The component's actually really nice. You get loads of product in there. I just need to have a sip of my coffee. I thought I'd come a little bit closer to you since we're talking about foundation. You want to see my skin nice and up close. Actually quite lucky at the moment that I don't have any breakouts, thank the Lord. I feel like my skin routine is just saving me right now. Plus I've been trying to eat really healthy, drink loads of water, you know, all that boring shit as well. I have actually put up my morning and my nighttime skincare routine on this channel, so if you want to check that out, I will link them here. I feel like, how is it Friday already? I feel like the weeks in lockdown go so quickly. I don't know why, I'm just chatting shit. Alright, so I'm going to get straight into it because this is what you guys are here to see. You're here to see how the foundation actually performs. So, I'm going to be using a brush. I think this is probably best applied with a brush, but I haven't tried with a sponge yet. The brush just works like a dream. I'm going to use the Fenty 110 foundation brush. It's my favourite foundation brush of all time. And literally all I'm going to do is dip straight into here. I've already done my morning skincare routine, so I have my moisturiser and everything like that on. So I haven't yet used a primer just because I want to see what it looks like without. But all I'm going to... Oh my god! Have you seen that coverage? I'm going to stipple the product in. I mean, honestly, blown away by the coverage. I am in the shade Light 012. But the camera does make me look slightly lighter than what I am in person. So it has a bit more of an olive undertone than what you're probably seeing on camera. Just because with my lighting it looks quite light. I really struggle to get the lighting right, I'm not going to lie. Like, I want it to look natural but without looking dull, do you know what I mean? Anyway. Let me just do like half of my face and then we can compare to the other side. And I've literally dipped in twice. So I feel like this would last you a really long time. I mean, the colour match is so good that I don't even really need to blend it down my neck because I just don't need to. Take it over my ear a little bit. I always get proper red ears. So weird. So if I'm looking at you up straight, you can see this is where we have the foundation on and this is my bare skin. I feel like when I'm looking in the mirror right here, it looks just like skin. Like completely perfected skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. It doesn't feel heavy, but it also doesn't feel greasy. I think this is going to be amazing for people with dry skin. Oh my god, because it feels so hydrating. It's almost like you've put a bit of skincare on. It does make me slightly nervous though because I have oily skin, so I'm definitely going to have to set this. Honestly, I don't even need to go over it with a sponge. I don't know about you, but I touch my face a lot during the day, so I need to make sure that I actually proper set that in place. But I have to do that with any foundation if I'm totally honest with you. Now let's take this on the other side. This brush works so well, so if you've got any dense foundation brush, just stipple that in. Honestly, if this wears throughout the day, I reckon it could be a new favourite of mine. Alright, that's it. It's on. Oh my god. It feels so nice. Like, I feel like you get so much coverage, but I haven't actually applied that much product. Oh, it feels good. Let me just give you a little bit of info on it. So, this is £29, and if you're in the UK, it's actually available in Boots as well. I reckon if you're in the US, it's probably available in Sephora, I assume. But £29 is actually pretty decent. I mean, it's kind of standard for foundations these days. But you get quite a lot of product in here, and considering I haven't used that much at all to do my entire face, I reckon this is going to last you a while. So it says it's mostly suitable for those with normal to dry skin. I personally love a luminous dewy foundation anyway, even though I'm oily. As long as I set it, it works. They want a full coverage foundation with a fresh matte finish, and 100% it feels really like hydrating, but it doesn't look like super dewy. It looks completely natural, like skin, like that natural glow that you get from your skin anyway. So it's like matte but not flat, if that makes sense. Lightweight and buildable, 100%. Oh, it says it even covers tattoos, so if you need to cover your tattoo for whatever reason, this will do it for you. This is infused with sodium hyaluronate, which is, I think, a derivative of hyaluronic acid. So that's, I guess, where you're getting that really nice hydration. So it's almost like you've got skincare within your foundation. I love that. I feel like this is such an innovative product. It's available from the 12th of March on boots.com. Oh my god, I just feel like you need it in your life. Another thing that I love, which I mean just should be a given in this day and age, is that the shade range is pretty amazing. Loads of different undertones, loads of different shade ranges. I think there's 40 in total. So I'm just going to finish off the rest of my like cream makeup, and then I'll come back and we can set it, and I'll show you how I'm going to set this. Right, so I've just done my cream, bronzer, blush and my concealer. So now I'm going to go in and set this. I used translucent powder for all of the areas where I applied concealer, and then I'm going to use the KBD Beauty Lock-It powder in light to set the rest of my face, because this is like a pressed powder, but I prefer a translucent powder for all of these kind of areas where I put concealer. Pick up a little bit of this Fenty setting powder. Just go in and make sure there's no creases under the eye. And this is pretty much what I do with like every other foundation concealer combo that I use. Because it is a like creamy, balmy formula, you are going to want to make sure that you set this if you want it to last all day. I'm going to bake slightly, just because this is what I would normally do. I get particularly oily in my T-zone. While I let that sit, I'm going to switch over just to a big, like denser brush. I'm going to pick up the Lock-It powder from KBD Beauty, and I'm just going to lightly press that over the rest of the foundation. It's just so beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen anything so full coverage, but not even a little bit cakey, like not even a little bit. It's incredible actually. Oh, that sun's gone in again. So I'm just going to tap away that bake while we wait for the sun to come out. Honestly, the lighting is just so tricky when you live in the UK, because you just can't ever rely on the sun. I'm going to quickly finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've done the rest of my makeup, kept it super natural. I'm not really doing anything today except going for a walk. So I do want to do a little wear test of this foundation. So I'm going to go about my day and then I'll come back later on and show you what it looks like and how it wears. So far, so good. I mean, can you see the coverage? Oh my god, it's like the most beautiful, natural, but full coverage foundation. Like, I never thought I could say those two words in the same sentence, if that makes sense. If you don't like full coverage, this is not the foundation for you. If you do, oh my god, it's a dream. If you've got dry skin, normal skin, we'll see how it does on my oily skin, but this would be an absolute dream if you suffer with dryness, because it won't cling to any of those dry patches. It will actually hydrate your skin. I feel like I don't have enough good things to say about this foundation. We'll obviously come back later and we'll see what it looks like, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, so I'm back. I've been out for a walk, I've eaten my lunch, I've drank, I've done whatever. It's now, what is it, like 4 o'clock, and I did my makeup this morning. So I haven't left it like a full day, but I thought I just need to take my makeup off soon, so I'm just going to come in here and show you. I am so blown away. Like, I've got a bit of oiliness coming through here, tiny little bit right close to the side of my nose, but apart from that, it literally looks flawless. It hasn't come away from my face at all. I'm like so blown away. I 100% recommend this foundation. Let me know in the comments if you've tried it or if you're going to try it. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.